very, very stick. You feel the rudders?
I can't really reach them. Whoa, you cow. Yeah, you can have it now, I don't like it.
Okay.
Where's he going?
There's a video coming on here, I can see this. That's all. But I can't hear pump coming because that's injected. You should get a sort of sound when you start them up gently. You'll get the when the fuel pump pressurised.
So yeah, you didn't bring your survival coat, did you?
What? No.
You didn't bring your survival coat this time.
No. Are we going to be on YouTube then?
Oh,
Violet red.
I'll yeah, that's it. Yeah, a new line for you. You know, UK's got pilot red as opposed to Canadian pilot yellow. I'll step back and keep out of your way. Have a good trip, and hopefully it will pick up for you.
Thank you very much indeed.
And we'll see you soon.
Okay.
All right then. Yeah. Bye. Yeah.
The nice thing about the aviation community is the fact that people tend to want to help each other out. And this particular piece was from Rougham at the fly-in there earlier this year. Members of another Jodel group were asking about the work that we'd done on the tail wheel. Now, I know that I've covered the overhaul of the tailwheel assembly, but there was one other failure that we had when we had problems with a leaf spring bolt. And what you've got here is John explaining to two of the group exactly what we'd been doing.
Quite clear at the moment, but the proof of the pudding will be what happens as it starts to get cooler later, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it needs to stay about too long.
Sorry?
Oh, you have to press it to get it on a...
Yeah, yeah. I was trying to work out which it was on. The only thing I'd say about it is the fact that I don't always find it easy to read. You know, it's easy to read, but digits are small.
Yeah.
Receiving radio, Golf Alpha Yankee Echo Hotel.
John from your X-ray overhead. Golf Victor Hotel, pass your message.
That was Golf Alpha Yankee Echo Hotel, if that was me.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Golf Echo Hotel, pass your message.
Golf Echo Hotel, Jodel DR 1050, inbound to you from Neyland. Presently 9 miles south, 1,500 feet for landing instructions.
Roger, Golf Echo Hotel, runway in use is at 24, the left-hand circuit, and advisory QFE of 1001.
24 left hand 1001 Golf Echo Hotel. Looks like Duncan's the only one there. Golf Echo Hotel, turning left base.
Roger, Echo Hotel.
India Victor, visual with the inbound.
Roger, Golf India Victor.
Okay.
It's on a 15-mile final.
Right. Golf Echo Hotel final.
Roger, Golf Echo Hotel, 2404 knots.
India Victor on final for 24, visual with the one ahead. If the one ahead could vacate left at Charlie, that would help.
Roger, Golf India Victor.
I want you to take the taxi one,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Golf Echo Hotel, welcome to the evening. If you could vacate at Charlie and hold for other incoming aircraft, please.
We'll go Golf Echo Hotel. Come on. Okay, yeah, if you don't mind.
I think he wants you to stop here.
Yeah, I'm going to just turn around and see what's happening.
You've got the shingle there.
Very, very stick. You feel the rudders?
I can't really reach him. You need to adjust your rudder chains, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you cow. Yeah, you can have it now. I don't like it.
Okay. Very, very stick. You feel the rudders?
I can't really reach him. You need to adjust your rudder chains, I think.
Yeah.
Whoa, you cow. Yeah, you can have it now. I don't like it.
Okay.
In hindsight, we probably should have stopped and had a look, but we didn't. We taxied back round to the hard standing, and it was only then when we climbed out that we realised exactly what the problem had been. The leaf spring anchor bolt had sheared completely through. With grateful thanks to members of the Seething Flying Club, we were able to make a temporary repair and get home before it got too dark. A couple of days later, back at Nayland, we set about making the repairs. We removed the fabric and the skin from the stern post just behind the inspection hole. The black bolt hole shows that it's become elongated and the wood has failed. We carefully chiselled all of this out. We glued an ash block between the sandwich and put another one across the top as a top hat for extra support. We then drilled for a thicker bolt, made good the repairs, and put it all back together.
Well, I always knew that this was going to be a really busy time. Lots of things happening, not flying, but lots of places I've got to be, things we've got to do. So I'm producing these videos way ahead of when you're going to see them. So for instance, I'm working on this one now. You're probably not going to see it for 3, maybe 4 weeks. But one of the things that I have promised Jed was that I would go through my logbooks in order to answer the question, how many different types of aircraft have I got in my logbook? So here are my logbooks. It starts off with my Air Cadet logbook, and the first entry in that was a chipmunk flight. I think that was WK622, which subsequently went on to the register as, I don't know, but I'll make sure it goes up there now. But I think, unfortunately, that has subsequently been written off. But, yeah. Well, I did promise that I would go through it. It's taken me a little bit of time since your first request, but I've got a list. If it all works properly, you should get a little montage with the list that scrolls up the side, although I must admit I did have to play quite hard with the editing software on that one because it kept on going the wrong way, but that's beside the point. What I would say is I'm not checked out on each of these, but I have flown in each and flown each. So, as I say, that's what I've got. Have a little look, see what you think, and sorry it's taken me so long, Jed, but here we go.